How y'all doing tonight, baby? How are y'all doing tonight? This is y'all boy, Easy Work Boxing. We back at it once again, baby. Baby, baby, baby. You understand me? A little stuff going on with boxing tonight. As y'all seen, we got the dumbest motherfucking pay-per-view ever. Chris Arreola versus Andy Ruiz. That happened tonight. Also, Alexander Laura that knocked out the dude Cornflake. Guess he needed a little motherfucking sugar on him or something to add up to what he needed to do against Alexander Laura. Because he got knocked out in the first round, y'all. Yeah. He got knocked out in the first round. So, y'all know how that goes. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Please hit that like button when you come on. Please hit that like button. How y'all like that doing? I want to talk to my people tonight as usual. And we're going to keep it going. We're going to keep rocking like a cut-off stocking in the penitentiary, trying to get away. I'm having a good night, Angie, baby. I hope you having one too, baby. We going in. We talking about whatever. We talking about boxing. We doing it again. Whatever y'all want to go into, we going to go into. You understand? I want to thank y'all all for your love and your support. Kobe, what's happening? Trying to figure out what we're going to talk about tonight, y'all. You having a great night? I had a great day today, too. Bro, what do that mean? And now that you talk about that, let me post that up here. Because I've been seeing that number for years. I always look at a clock or a stove clock. Thank you, baby. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. I always look at a clock and I always see 9-11, 7-11. What does that mean? What does those numbers mean? Every time I've been doing that for years, and it scared me because I'm like, is 11 a dangerous number? Is 11 a bad number? I walk past a stove. I look at the time on the stove, 7-11, 9-11, 10-11. I'm like, hold up. Is this a warning? Is something about to happen? It scared me for real. It really scares me. So if you have any information on the number 11, Kobe, please let me know. Because I've actually looked it up before. I don't know what happened to me looking it up. I found out, but I have looked it up before. It has something to do with spirituality, but it's something positive. Thank God for that. Thank you most. Thank you most high for that, because I was a little worried. Yeah, yeah, I can believe that. I can believe that. Poetic. I got the link up, poetic. If you wanted to come on, it has something to do with spirituality, but it's something positive. Thank you. Poetic, what's happening with you, my brother? How are you today?
What's up, man? What's up, man? Hey, I heard something. I watched a video on Dante's Boxing Nation, and from what he said that the $80 million isn't what Wilder is asking for to fight Tyson Fury in the third fight. He said that's what Deontay is asking for step aside money.
$80 million.
If you want me to be honest with you, if I was Deontay, now listen though. If you want me to be honest with you, that's what I will. That's what I would ask for too. Because I think they'll rather fight Deontay to give him $80 million. Because I don't even think he gonna get $80 million fighting Anthony
Oh,
Joshua.
okay. Okay. I see what you're saying. Like if y'all gonna skip past me, y'all gonna pay me what I want.
Yeah, and that's fair.
Yeah, that's a smart move because if they don't pay him, they have to fight him. So that's a very small move by Deontay Wilder for doing that. That was very intelligent. Either y'all gonna pay me these 80 million, which I doubt they do. That's the whole point of raising the stakes so high to 80 million. Either you gonna pay me that 80 million or you can't fight Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, I think that was smart. And my thing is, I think people literally don't use common sense anymore. It's just all stupid shit. People only believe and think what others tell them. Like everybody's really some sheep now. Because if Deontay Wilder is so easy, we already knew it was probably gonna be a third fight after this other fight.
Yeah,
If Deontay Wilder is so easy, he one of the main reasons why this Anthony Joshua fight won't be made because he's still in the picture. If he's so easy, why can't you just go and knock his ass out already? Because y'all could have already had the third fight, and you could have 100% been finna fight Anthony Joshua this summer, most likely. So what's the
yeah,
fucking
you got
issue?
that. You speaking facts. You
Like
speaking
that's
facts.
just basic logic, but I don't understand. I think people have spirits on them, and I think people have literal mental blocks in their head that won't
It's not.
allow them to accept shit.
No, no, no. It's not. It's not mental block. Some people just don't have common sense. Like I tell people all the time, when you standing in the line waiting on all the gifts that God give you, sight, hearing, and things like that, it was the common sense line, and a lot of people got frustrated and couldn't wait to get common sense. That's my way I deal with it, my logic of it, because it's a lot of people, bro, and just because you have it, you'll think that everybody else should have common sense, but actually, everybody does not have common sense. It's a like prime example. Albert Einstein, they say, was the smartest motherfucker on earth, but couldn't tie his shoes. So common sense is not given to everybody. I think common sense is something that you build throughout life. You know what I'm saying? Through from wisdom, from watching, from learning. I think that's where common sense comes from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's just given to everybody. And that's something that I had to learn because you just seen somebody do something, you'll look at them and you'll be like, "What the? Why would you do that?" You know what I'm saying? You ever
Yeah.
done that?
Yeah. I do that to myself.
So yeah. But I'm talking about with people. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody, you tell somebody to do something, and they'll be like, "Well, I'm gonna do it this way." And I'm like, "Why would you do that?" Common sense will tell you to do it this way. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But
And
like you just stated,
other people need to learn that everybody don't think like you. Cause I remember I was talking to this girl one time, and I was telling her that about how females be out here getting kidnapped and all this stuff. And she was thinking because she was big, like she was 5'8", probably like 160 or some shit like that, because she a bigger female. She think
yeah,
that. Well, I wasn't talking to her. I was working. I went to work with her, but we used to talk at work, like type shit, like friends type shit. And she thinks she wasn't gonna get kidnapped because well, why would somebody pick up? Why would somebody get my big ass? And it's all these skinny females. Why? What makes you think that? Because you think that that's how all these other people think. You're trying to sit
yeah,
here and use logic and common. You're trying to sit here and use your own logic and common sense with some people who are clearly crazy. That's out here kidnapping and raping females. You think these niggas think
yeah.
don't think the same way? And these
Like
are
when they see
grown
her,
men. These
when they
females
see
don't
her,
understand that these are grown men. Grown men
she
are
think
naturally, huh?
she think that when they see her, they gonna say, "Oh, she big. We ain't gonna get her."
Man, these dudes be lifting like 200, 300. Dudes be lifting. Dudes are naturally stronger than females. Like 160 pounds that these females be weighing. That's not shit. Cause
I mean,
if
not to
I
the man,
just think
not
about
to
it.
the
If
strength.
I get to
Hold on,
160, uh-huh.
not to the strength of a man. They size ain't shit.
Yeah, they don't understand that. If I get 160, man, I would be fucking skinny as shit. Be
Yeah.
looking damn near, I think I don't know though. I think with my body type, I can't. I'm like 6'2", and I know some of the what's weights be like 6 foot and
Hey,
6'1", but
did you
if I don't
did
think
you
I could be, huh?
did you watch any other fights that happened tonight?
No, because I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Yeah, I know they.
And definitely don't care. Definitely don't care about no damn Andy Ruiz versus Ariel. You want me to tell you what that shit is? Like this Tank Davis versus Barrios fight, and this Cambosis versus Teofimo fight, and that Fortuna versus Garcia fight. Those fights ain't shit. Everybody
That
knows who should win
Garcia
those
versus
fights.
Fortuna not happening.
I know, but I'm just saying, those are like they claim those are
Garcia,
step up fights, huh?
yeah, that fight not happening.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying they claim that those are step up fights, but in reality, a lot of them dudes they have a name and we know they tough, but at the end of the day, we know who gonna fucking win. That's not no step up fight. That's like bullshit. It's
Yeah,
smoke and mirrors.
that's what I be complaining about. Like, I like to see 50-50 fights. I don't like to see a fight where you got a superstar going against somebody who really ain't on their level. And that's all
Yeah.
we've been getting. That's all we get. Like, even the Linares fight. If you know anything about boxing, if you really know boxing, Linares is really not a challenge for Devin Haney. Linares is, hold up, bro, you got a lot going on in the background. Linares is coming off two knockouts. He just got knocked out recently. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not two knockouts. He coming off 2 wins since his knockout. You know what I'm saying? So they know what they're going for. They know they could potentially hurt Linares real fast and probably get him out of there. Smart picking. This ain't cherry picking. This is Devin Haney's real step up fight, like you was just saying. But
What you think about
but if you really know boxing, like I said, you will know that Linares is not up to par for Devin Haney. Linares is 35 years old. His legs is gone. You know what I'm saying? Caliber opponent. This is what Devin Haney's need. But if you know boxing, you know Devin is gonna win this fight. Go ahead for it.
what you think about Keith Thurman versus Adrian Broner?
What they been talking about that?
Nah, I just think they kind of in the same two places. Why not make that fight? I know Adrian Broner gonna take it. He want money. He ain't gonna not take that fight. And why would Keith Thurman not come out and get a win over Adrian Broner just to get back into the fold? Why not? Y'all both gonna make money.
What?
Y'all both ain't been making that much
Keith
money
Thurman,
during.
Keith Thurman needs to figure out whether or not he gonna actually come back and box or not. That's one thing Keith Thurman needs to do before we even talk about an Adrian Broner.
I think a 50 to 60% Keith Thurman could beat the Adrian Broner.
Oh, you ain't let me finish. But Thurman got to realize whether or not he want to come back to the sport of boxing or not. I don't think Adrian Broner would fight Keith Thurman due to the fact that Keith Thurman is like a threat for the situation he's in right now. Adrian Broner is trying to come back into the sport of boxing. So, him fighting somebody as dangerous as a Keith Thurman, even though he needs step ups, they wouldn't put him up against. Look at Adrian Broner don't even want to fight Regis Prograis. He keep ducking off of Regis Prograis, so you know he ain't gonna fight Keith Thurman. Like I said, y'all, welcome to the channel. We talking about life, boxing, much more. If you want to talk about something, just hit the link and you're welcome to come on and talk about whatever it is you like to talk about. But yeah, Keith Thurman, man, Adrian Broner wouldn't dare take that fight. Adrian Broner don't want to fight Regis Prograis.
I seen Regis Prograis in a movie. I forgot which one it was, but I seen him in a movie.
Oh, what a hood was on?
He was on top. He was on top of a trailer with a gun. He was one of the dudes who was supposed to be looking out shooting. And I was like, damn, that's Regis Prograis. Nobody else knew who it was though. They not boxing fans. So I was like, oh, look at that, that's Regis Prograis. They was like, who the fuck are you talking about? I was like, he a boxer. Y'all don't know him.
I'm gonna have to check that out because I think I heard that he was in a movie. He said he was in a movie. Like
he didn't have a big part. He was just one of like the bodyguard type dudes. So I think he might have had a line. He did have a line. I think
okay,
it was in
he probably played as an enforcer.
Nah, he wasn't a bodyguard. That's my bad. He played. I think I seen him in 2 movies. The one that I did see him in was a Cuba Gooding Jr. movie on Hulu, and it's about Cuba Gooding Jr. It's about his character. He was a retired boxer who was supposed to be one of the best boxers of all time, and he didn't have nothing to do after he boxed like for some years, and one of his coaches was dying, and he got into some shit with some people, and what's the name of his movie? I forgot. I'm gonna have to go on Hulu and look, and when I get a chance, he'll be during stream though. But he wound up making a sex tape with a young girl, wound up getting shot. It's just a bunch of stupid shit. It's a good movie. It's cool. I was like, but you know,
Uh,
I'm gonna let you know though.
I'm gonna check that out though. Y'all coming on to the panel? I mean, to the channel, man. If you want to talk about whatever you want to talk about, life, sports, boxing, whatever, that's what we on tonight doing. I'm gonna send the link up again, and you're welcome to come on and talk about whatever you want to talk about. Please hit that like button. Please donate to the channel if you can. Please, please. And also hit that notification bell. A movie that I was upset with that I didn't like was that Mortal Kombat movie. I hated it. I wish I had 4 hands. I give that movie 4 thumbs down.
What movie?
Mortal Kombat.
Bro, that movie was garbage. I know. I was
Trash.
when I watched that movie. When I watched that movie,
Trash.
when I watched that movie, I thought about you, and I was like, he said he finna watch that movie. I hope he don't think that shit was good. That shit was fucking garbage, and it was corny.
Lame as fuck.
I told y'all that these entertainment people making the movies, the video games, and sports, music, all they care about is making money. It's just a bunch of hype, and people go get it and realize, and it's just trash. It's trash. I don't think they will ever be able to make a good movie like that.
Sub-Zero is the only person that really made that movie. Everybody, when I was watching it, I was anticipating number Sub-Zero. Every part, Sub-Zero made the entire movie. Now, when people who watching it, when you know Mortal Kombat and you grew up off of it, when you seen Liu Kang, everybody went to, bro, you got a lot going on in the background, bro. When you see Liu Kang, everybody, you like, damn, there go Liu Kang. Then you get more interested when you see Liu Kang. But then when you see them there, you keep watching the movie, they laugh and they pulling jokes, and I'm like, this ain't what a Mortal Kombat movie should be like. Like I said, I feel like the guy who directed The Dark Knight should make the Mortal Kombat movies.
Hey, let me tell y'all, the Batman movies, the movies with Christian Bale, those are the greatest Batman movies ever. Now I do feel like the Batman that Ben Affleck played in Batman versus Superman and Justice League, I feel like he could have had a good Batman, but I feel like his Batman would have had to be more like a comic book type movie. I feel like his Batman is more so comic book because he's so big and shit, and his jawline is so big. Now this next Batman that's supposed to come out, Robert Pattinson, I feel like he can be probably one of the best Batmans ever because I've always wanted DC to make their movies more dark, make R-rated movies, and stop making this stupid, goofy shit for these little bitch ass kids.
Yeah, for kids and shit. Kids, grown folks like that shit too. We don't want to see how they damn.
Because like for example, WWE, they make all their products so soft and PG because they try to put it more towards kids, and they got advertisement deals. Okay, so you making your product soft because you want to move your product more towards kid viewers. When these kids look at your soft ass Elmo product, and then they go home and tell their brother how they need to get the fuck on somewhere and how he a bitch and shit. Then go to school and tell everybody they fuck their mama. What the fuck? This shit just don't make sense to me. Cause I don't understand how they gonna say that how they making all these movies all soft when in my generation, in my generation, when I was in like first grade, my grandparents
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, when I was in first grade, my parents wouldn't let me. You remember that Freddy vs. Jason movie that came out with Kelly Rowland in it?
Who that?
You remember that Freddy vs. Jason movie that came out with Kelly Rowland in it back in like 2002?
Oh, Gino. Hey, Gino want to talk about this boxer, man. Gino said, hey man, let's talk boxing. Mortal Kombat ain't got shit to do with Chris Arreola or Erislandy Lara. Knocking that fool out, stick to the script, man.
Well,
I be trying to please hold up. I be trying to please everybody on the channel, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know you want to talk about boxing. Like I said, you can come in, you can talk about boxing, you can talk about life. I haven't seen either one of these fights yet. I know that Laura knocked out this guy named Cornflake in the first round. If you want to talk about it, you're welcome to come on to the panel. But this Chris Arreola and Andrew Ruiz fight, they need to quit playing with us.
Nah, easy. Look, fuck all that. Let me tell you something. He's sitting up here talking about some. Let's talk about boxing. Stay on script, nigga. What the fuck is it to talk about boxing? What you want to talk about with boxing? It ain't shit to talk about. So what are you talking about, Gino? Ain't nothing going on in boxing but about a bunch of politics and bullshit and niggas dancing and twerking on each other. Fuck them niggas and fuck boxing. I'm tired. What y'all? That's all y'all niggas want to talk about? Shit, ain't nothing going on. Ain't like these niggas fight every night. Ain't nothing going on. It's the same bullshit.
I mean, honestly, bro, Gino, I got to ride with Poetic on that. I mean, look at the fights that we talking about. We ain't talking about no real fights. We talking about Andrew Reed versus Chris fucking Arreola. We talking about Alexander Laura versus a nigga named Cornflake. I mean, it's only right though, bro. But I feel you. You know what I'm saying? You on here for the love of the sport, and you know I love the sport too. But that's why we on here. We talk about boxing and much more. You know. Another thing I want to talk about that's very important that everybody is. Hold up. Another thing I want to talk about that's very important that's going on in this world is this corona vaccine. That's something that I really want to go into about with the people. I want to know how many of y'all have taken it. Are you going to take it? What do you feel about it? You know, because you can't literally just make a video nowadays and come out and say, let's talk about coronavirus. Because you're going to get striked or something. You're going to get striked.
I ain't take that. And none of my nobody that's close to me took that vaccine. We ain't taking no vaccine. And let me tell you, this is the only thing I got to say about that vaccine. The FDA has not approved it of any of the vaccines. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, I've seen the video of the people who walk around shaking and dying and doing face getting numb and sick. I done had co-workers call off work from getting their second shot.
I mean, just think about it.
I can't believe. I really can't. No, I'm talking about. I really can't believe the fact that people went out there and took a shot when they made a chaotic situation, and then they brought you a solution, which was the vaccine. How could you go? Why would you go and do that?
I mean, if you just think about it, name me one vaccine, name one illness that came to light to the world, and it only took them a few months to make it.
It's facts. You got a point there.
And I'm gonna tell y'all that shit did not originate from no damn China. China was they just agreed to take that little fall. That shit did not originate from no damn China. The coronavirus actually been here. It's been on the back of the Lysol can.
Bro, the coronavirus been around. It's old TV shows from 2000. See, they hit my channel, bro. My channel just got hit. Whenever camera pull up, whenever my camera pause like that, that mean I be talking about something that they say that's something that they don't want to go into or shit like that. Every time we do that though, watch that shit. They gonna try to block this shit.
Now I want everybody watching. If you think the coronavirus is real, if you think the coronavirus is real and it ain't no bullshit, how come what we talk about is fake? How come his channel being blocked? If we just conspiracy theorists and we just spilling
exactly. That's a good point. If our opinions are false about this, then why is it that they don't want you to even mention it? This stuff been
just common sense.
Been talked about this. I actually seen this on the show when I was at work. I think it was like a Law and Order show or something.
Mm-hmm.
Law and Order show. So this been around. You know what I'm saying? It's been around. You just gotta feel sorry for all the people that passed during the process of this thing. You know, it's a lot of family members out there
You remember that white girl? You
heard
remember the
from
white
this.
girl? You remember the
You
white girl
know,
that's one of the,
it's a lot this world dealing with at one time.
you remember that white girl that took it on the news? She was one of the first people to take it, and she wound up passing out. And they said that's because she had pre-existing medical issues, and then she wound up dying later, but they covered it up.
I ain't know about that.
She not alive no more.
I didn't know about that.
Her Facebook page ain't been making no posts, and she used to make posts like multiple days a week. Her Facebook page ain't been making no posts, and her Facebook page they probably had it deleted now. Ain't nobody heard nothing from her, and they paid her family off. Her family not even speaking on it. But I think
Well,
somebody said, huh? I'm not lying.
yeah, I was talking to Kobe. The FBI. Yeah, see, people I gotta understand is about how they talk about how they hearing us. And I was in high school. I took broadcasting and technology year 2000, 1999. Now, my teacher told us, he said, in the year 2001, they're going to switch to digital frequency, which means there ain't going to be no more wires, no more nothing like that. At that time, when I'm sitting in class, I'm confused because I'm like, why they going to make us switch to different frequencies? That's what we asked. And he like, because with digital frequency, you can actually hear what's going on in somebody's house. They can actually sit up and know everything that's going on around with you in your household from digital frequency. That's why they didn't want no more wires, no more cable cords, nothing like that. So they already in your house. Your smart TV, your camera on your computer. Just because the light ain't on, don't mean it ain't working. Just because your light ain't on, don't mean it ain't working. You being watched every day.
I put tape
That's
over the camera.
whoever watching my channel, if you're an agent, FBI agent, hold up. Don't fucking come for me. Because I ain't finna help a nigga do shit that's gonna involve my life in it because a nigga ain't gonna help me. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gotta look at me. I ain't finna start no one man militia and go after no motherfucking body. I'm giving my life to God, and whatever y'all do when y'all do blow this bitch up, then that's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be.
You see what the maniac said? He right. Cause they even while this coronavirus been out and they've been lying about it, they said that the coronavirus has a 97% success rate. So I don't understand why people acting like it's like the worst thing you can get.
I'm sorry, y'all. I had to answer a phone call right quick. I'm sorry. But what we left off at, poet? Hello?
Well, I was talking about what Maniac said because he said why all of a sudden you don't hear about any other diseases or sicknesses since the virus came out, because that's all they focus on. That's all they focus on. And I don't know why people believe these people on the news, because the people on the news, they read it from teleprompters. They what the fuck? Crazy.
Man, I like it. It's crazy, But like I'm telling y'all, don't come fucking with me. Please don't come fuck with me. I ain't got no money. I can't bond out of the feds. None of that shit. Leave me alone. I ain't talking about nothing. I'm just speaking I'm using my amendment. You feel me? To speak freely. So
We don't have
please
we don't
don't
have
come mess
rights
with me.
anymore.
Yeah, we don't. And people don't understand that.
So they be
There
sitting
is
up there.
no right.
They be sitting there talking about some my rights. You don't have any rights. Obama
The
and Trump.
crazy the crazy shit about it, they think it's just black people. No, what they're not doing, they're not putting white people on camera when they kicking their ass. White people getting their ass kicked too. I know y'all done seen some of them videos where y'all done seen white people really going through the same shit we going through. They out there. Just look for them. Stop looking for where your people being attacked. Start looking for where everybody's being attacked. They whooping white people ass too. Believe that.
Yeah, and they gonna bring up. Oh, I'm cooking right now too, but they gonna bring up the Capitol. What happened at the Capitol, bro? The Capitol, that shit was orchestrated. A lot of them people were paid. That dude who had
That
them
shit was fake
horns
as hell.
on, that dude who had them horns on, who was at the Capitol, that white guy with that fur on, that man was a paid actor. He is not locked up. All them people they reported, they said they was looking for that was getting locked up. That's a lie. Ain't none of them folks being locked up. Come on, man, y'all gotta stop it.
Bro,
That
they
shit
got
was that
actual
was orchestrated.
they got they got actual camera footage where they were opening the doors, letting them people in, man. That's on Facebook. They were opening the doors, letting them folks in. Then nobody breaking and climb no goddamn wall. Bro, how the fuck you go to the Capitol and rush the Capitol? No firearms, no weapons, no shit. That should have never happened. Go try that shit right now. Go to the Capitol right now and try to run in the motherfucker. But they probably different because they didn't they say this happened. But go try to do that shit and see what's gonna happen to your ass. Climb up on the wall you want to and see don't your ass get sniped off that motherfucker. Climb on the wall. Try to run through a door. They're gonna drag your ass in there, beat the fuck out of you, and your ass right back outside.
Yep.
They're gonna beat the fuck out of you and see you right back outside.
That shit was orchestrated. Hey, it ain't no Americans. It's no Americans on the planet that is willing to fight the government or the army or the military. They are not gonna do that.
Please
Ain't nobody
donate
gonna
to
do
the
that shit,
channel.
man.
Please donate. With that, what you saying now?
I said, it ain't no people on the planet that's gonna storm any government from any country. They're not gonna do that shit, especially not Americans. Too many bitches. And I'm not scared, but why the fuck would I do that? Why? This ain't my country. That's what black people don't understand. This ain't your country. This ain't never been your country. It ain't gonna ever be like it is your country. So stop asking a country that's not yours to fucking do some shit for you. This ain't your fucking country, nigga. I don't know why. You know, whatever. Do what y'all want to do.
You can't tell people nothing for it.
Huh?
I said you can't tell them nothing.
Yeah, I don't know why black people always crying. Y'all always crying to white people to do this and them tired. I be getting tired of that shit, man. And it's a lot of people coming out saying how they found out the Black Lives Matter ain't spending money on Black Lives. That one of them black girls who's supposed to be the faces of Black Lives Matter, she recently got caught purchasing multiple homes with $1 million she got from the Black Lives Matter fund.
She got caught doing what?
She purchased multiple homes
She
with the
got caught
Black
doing
Lives
what?
Matter. Huh?
Just
All y'all
like I
gotta
keep telling
listen.
people, just because you see somebody, I tell people all the time, just because you see somebody your same skin color talking that black shit, don't mean they care about you. Remember Poetic Man, you was having a conversation about Dr. Umar.
Yeah. He
And
said
you
the
telling
school's
me
gonna
you
go
believe
up.
he right.
He made a
Man,
racist
fuck him,
video.
man. Bro, Dr. Umar Johnson been saying he gonna have that school up for 10 fucking years, bro. 10
Okay, but
years.
listen. If me and you met each other in real life and said we gonna make a school, you think we gonna do that shit in like a year or two, like LeBron? Come on, man, stop it. That shit gonna take at least
I'm
5,
not
6,
saying
7
that.
years. I'm just
I'm
saying
not
that's
saying, but
okay.
in 10 years, we ain't even seen a motherfucking parking lot. We ain't even seen a fucking foundation.
I mean, his videos on his YouTube channel be in the school though. He be in the classrooms and in the hallways and shit.
Then why it ain't open? So he got that ain't open.
Well, cause you know
Hold up. And how
you
you
got to
don't know
look at it.
Poetic? How you don't know that he hold up. How you don't know that he just in a building and saying that's the building that he got? He could be in any building.
Yeah, you right about that.
I'm just saying now.
Yeah, you
I
right.
feel what you're saying, but he could be standing in any building saying that's their school. That's how they be tricking us with the fake court cases and all that bullshit. They go stand in a fake ass courtroom, in a real courtroom, take some pictures, and you think R. Kelly really in motherfucking jail.
Yeah, that's true.
R.
Well,
Kelly somewhere sleeping. He's lifting iced tea, getting his dick sucked, laughing at us.
Yeah, he not in prison right now. Bill Cosby not in prison either, y'all.
And I think somebody got to tell him. They don't know no better.
There ain't none of the people in jail. Shit, Jeffrey Epstein not even dead.
They don't know no better.
Shit, Kobe ain't dead. DMX probably ain't dead, but sometimes these folks do die. But
Yeah.
like Prince, he really dead.
At the end of the day, you know, man, what I'm gonna start to understand is I don't know nothing about none of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
All I know, we ain't gonna know till we up in the upper room. You understand me?
Gucci Mane, he really is dead. Though. I know he's dead. They got people playing roles for him.
We'll never know till we get in the upper room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, I hate cutting onions, dude. Fuck.
Oh, thank you, Robert Constant, for the congratulations. Thank you, bro. Charles Wilson, what's up, bro? You my Facebook friend too. Welcome to Rome, where the theoristics this world stage begin. Thank you. I was just talking to some guys on Facebook about that. They were cussing me out, telling me I was crazy and dumb, and you know what I'm saying? You know. See, that's the day. That's the worst day of their life. Is when we wake up and stop attacking each other. But at the end of the day, we shouldn't be trying to hurt nobody. But you know, after you sit up and you beat on somebody for so long, they're gonna eventually fight you back. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to welcome John Tay on to the channel. How you doing, John Tay? Thank you for tuning in.
What's going on, Easy? What's up with y'all, man?
Nothing much, my brother. We just chilling, man.
Yeah, what's up?
Just getting.
What's going on? Hey, man. Yeah, I hear y'all conversation, man. I just thought I'd chime in, man, one time and just say, now I overheard what y'all was talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Yeah.
Um, I wanted to say, I wanted to mention this to you, Easy, and both y'all. Like, I know y'all seen that documentary, Surviving R. Kelly, right?
I
I'm
seen
probably
some.
one of the only people. I'm probably one of the only people that didn't watch it and didn't give a shit because I knew
I
it
didn't
was.
watch this shit either because I survived R. Kelly 15 years ago.
I still listen to
He
his
did
music.
that
That shit
shit
fire. I
20
don't give a
years
fuck what
ago,
nobody say.
so I didn't have to hear about nothing else he did. He was on video. Look, he was on video when I was a teenager. He was on video doing this shit and didn't go to jail. So surviving R. Kelly didn't mean shit to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
It did nothing for me because I survived R. Kelly before. He was fucking hoes. He was fucking hoes in his basement before on camera with his hair loose
Right, right.
and didn't go to jail. So whatever case y'all finna come up and ain't no footage and he beat that before, I knew then not to even pay attention to
And look,
it.
bro. Most
They
of us
had him
knew.
dead right. They had him dead right on camera, fucking a 14-year-old girl and didn't do a day. Ain't
True
nothing else you
that.
got
True
to. I
that.
don't. R. Kelly could have
Hey,
stole a key out his front door with a DEA agent standing there, and he ain't gonna
right,
go
right.
to jail.
Hey, Easy. Did you know that? I know you. I hear you. I know you say you survived R. Kelly 15 years ago when he was doing this shit. But did you know that? I heard somewhere through the grapevine. This is top industry secret shit. Where they said that from an insider in the entertainment industry gave it away. They said that uh during that trial, the elites already seen all the tapes he done did, and they was talking like, "Wow, Mr. Kelly, you outdone yourself with this one, with pissing on the 14-year-old girl." So he already knew going in he wasn't gonna be convicted because he was playing their game. You see what I'm saying?
What you
Yeah,
mean? What you
man,
mean?
he a star. He already know he ain't finna do no jail time, man. Hello,
Right.
they know
Just
he
like,
know he
just
ain't
like,
finna
just
do
like
jail.
Javante Davis. Javante Davis. Remember all that shit came out about he got in the wreck and he was in jail. Now he out finna fight Mario Barrio. If that was any one of us, we would have been locked up right now with no parole. I mean, no bail.
What
What
was his offense
what
again?
did you do, Tank? What did you do, Tank?
He went to one of them Hollywood parties, got his ass bent over. So.
Damn, so that was all it. So that was all it took for him to do to get that case thrown out.
Yeah, man, got to do the rituals, man. Got to do the rituals.
I mean, all of a sudden, you finna 7 years. You finna get 7 years, and all of a sudden, they announce your next fight. They ain't said shit else about your fight. About your case.
See how that news? See how the news of him going to jail was all over the news? Now you don't hear shit about it. Just think about it. Come on, man.
Right, man.
What happened to the Nipsey Hussle murder trial? Huh?
You said Nipsey Hussle murder trial?
Yeah, what happened about that? Did he get some time? What?
Oh, his killer.
Murder man on.
I think the last.
Hold on. First of all, why is there a need to go to court when he on camera gunning this man the fuck down? Why is there a need for a trial?
It's bullshit.
You feel me? Nigga, you on camera shooting this man supposedly multiple times. What the fuck do we gotta go to court for?
Politics. That's why. Everybody like the politics now.
I kind of feel like they whole dragged that whole Crip shit, and they all just dragged the court shit out just to make people feel some type of way, especially all the black people, especially the ones that the bandwagon fans that never really fucked with Nipsey when he was still here. I think they all just dragged it out just for media attention and shit. What y'all think?
What you mean, the whole process of what happened?
Yeah, like from start to finish, like from the time that Nipsey was supposedly shot in the parking lot of his Marathon clothing store by the dude, and I think really they just made him be like the fall guy, the dude that shot him.
Nipsey ain't dead though.
You said he not dead?
No, he's somewhere wherever Kobe at. That's where he at.
Now, Nipsey, if I'm sure about two people, it's about Tupac Shakur. I ain't sure about everybody else. That's why I don't really make no videos on them about faking it. But if I know Tupac Shakur because I idolize that man and I study every day of that situation. Because I used to think he was alive until after you research something for so long, you start to see that something not adding up. So when I seen that someone adding up, I caught on to the fucking truth. And the truth is, the motherfucker was nothing but a character. He never died. But there's two people I know for sure. There's Nipsey Hussle and there's Tupac Shakur. Those characters are the people who played them are alive.
Let me tell y'all this. Tupac, where did he die? California. California and Alaska are the only two states in America that is legal to fake your death. Think about it. And Kobe died there too. A lot of
that's
people died there.
Damn.
I never knew that, man.
Why the fuck would they make a law? Why would they make a law for legal? You can look that up. It's legal to fake your death in California, bro. If Satan had a house in America, it'll be in Hollywood. It's not a coincidence.
They said Satan got an office in New York. They said he got I think it's one of them stock buildings. Bloomberg, whatever, one of the markets, whatever. They say he got a full fucking office for himself.
Who that is?
A full.
You said who got an office in New York? Easy.
In the building. Satan. They said like your manager got an office that you go to when he like, hey, I need to talk to you. Y'all go in his office. They say in a certain building in New York. Well, I don't know why they say it's New York. I think New York got a lot to do with that shit. You know, a lot go on in New York, like Atlanta, California. You see what I'm saying? But they say he got an office in a building in New York that specifically, like, I don't know if nobody ever seen, like, they ain't just sitting up there and got a door sitting right there saying, oh, Satan's. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it's ducked off somewhere. But they say this nigga got a whole office sitting up in a certain building, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like he a human being coming in that hole.
Mm.
Now I don't know if it's true or not. Don't take my word for it. I'm just saying what I heard. You understand me? That's what I heard.
Right, right. Hey, I wanted to ask y'all how y'all feel about well, I wanted to ask
Hey,
y'all which
hey, I need y'all to hold it down for me for a second. I got to step outside right quick. Y'all, please hold the channel down. Y'all come into my folks, Poetic and John Tay. They holding the channel down for me right now. Y'all go ahead, please.
all right.
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
Yeah, man, I wanted to ask you what you how you feel about Lauren London? Like what you think about her? Like she a Mason or has she sold out or what's the
Oh
deal
yeah,
on
she
her,
sold
man?
out. Yeah, she sold out. And yeah, she probably an Eastern Star, which is the female version of a Mason, because a female can't be a Mason. And she a part of the industry, been tossed around, got pregnant by Lil Wayne. I mean, come on, man. That's all that shit is, man.
Right,
All
because I
that
was
shit
kind of
is.
wondering about that because I know you know
She
we
fine
all
though, but you
we
know.
you said what?
I said she fine though, but you know. But you want to know something about Lauren London? Let me
What's
tell y'all
that?
something. Is this not true? Do niggas not say that Beyonce is one of the baddest females out here?
Uh I mean, yeah, that she overrated though. Like I always
Exactly, because
felt like,
Lauren London she don't even compare to Lauren London. Like, what are they talking about? Like physically, I'm just going off looks.
oh yeah, yeah.
There's so many females that look better than Beyonce do. Like even regular females just going out to the mall. Like, come on, man, I need to stop that.
Oh yeah, man. You see that every day, man. I think the main reason why she ain't, you know, like for me, it's like Beyonce. She ain't never really been. I for some reason I can't put my finger on it, but I have never really been attracted to Beyonce like that. I don't know why.
Yeah, she don't. She ain't. I ain't really been that attracted to her. I think Kelly Rowland look better than her. There's a lot of females
Yeah.
look better than her, man. She kind of average in the face to me. Her body average, obviously. But
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And you know, somebody used to ask me all the time. Like somebody asked me before, like, who would you take any day of the week? Who would you take between Beyonce and Ashanti? I said I'll take Ashanti over Beyonce any day of the week.
yeah, I know they all sold they soul, but I wouldn't fuck with them in real life. But just if the world was a perfect world, I'll take Ashanti over
Now, now y'all know I got to go in. I heard you say about this raggedy bitch, Laura London.
Yeah, yeah,
This bitch here, she's sitting up here acting like she really lost some. Let me tell you something. When a woman loses the man that she care about that she really loves, she will get on national TV and say, "I want them motherfuckers head.
yeah,
Bring them.
especially a black woman. Hell yeah,
I want they fucking head.
hell yeah.
Bring them. I swear to God, I'll pay y'all whatever the fuck I got to pay y'all. They killed my baby dad, my future husband. I want them motherfuckers dead. Bring them here." This bitch went on. She had a talk show coming up the next week. She had a show on BET. Look it up.
yeah. That games people play shit. Yeah.
Yeah. What y'all think that happened for? All of a sudden, the death of your baby daddy, and now you got a TV show coming right behind it. There's ratings. Everybody gonna be tuning in to look at Laura London. Why? Because she just lost her baby daddy. People dumb and Beyonce, for some reason, like you said, bro, I heard that I was coming up. I ain't never been attracted to it like that. I don't even like the music. I just like certain like crazy. I like the part when she had Jay-Z rapping with her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I like that song. But other than that, I don't. It was, bro. Think about it. When the last time you heard somebody say we waiting on a Beyonce album?
Shit, it's
She
been
played,
Oh no, dude. No, listen. That's you being
they
kind of
played
biased there,
her
cause
out. She's
no,
played out.
listen. You being
She
kind of
played
biased there.
out.
Nah, she not, bro. You being kind of biased. I'm telling you, cause I be on social media. If you go on Reddit, and I used to be on Twitter like a year ago. If you go on those apps and go to the music section, they have fan bases that be begging for albums. Rihanna too, Nicki Minaj, They be begging for albums, bro, in a large way. You just got to go look for it. Just because it ain't in your face, don't mean it ain't happening. You just not into it. I promise you, they got big ass fan bases, bro. Trust me. But that don't make her relevant, man. I'm just saying. I think she is. I think she is relevant. I think it's just
Hey, you know, Beyonce is a witch for real, I believe, man. In the industry,
Of course she a
she
witch.
probably one of them high priest witches in the industry.
Yeah, she is. Her alternate ego is Sasha Fierce, satanic as shit.
Oh yeah. With all that alter ego shit that's going on these days. You know, Deontay Wilder, he got an alter ego. You know, everybody got alter egos. So you know that's going on a
Yeah.
lot right now. Oh, man, we got to talk about Paul Patrick Washington comment saying you never been attracted because that's a trans, and that's true. Blue Ivy is a boy.
Man, this
Yeah,
shit, this rabbit hole go deep in their ass, man.
it go way deep, but people think you sitting here telling fucking fairy tales because they don't know nothing about God and they don't know nothing about the Satan. They don't know what's going on in this world. So they think you just sitting up hating on the motherfucker because they got money. Fuck them and they money. I don't care two shits about their money or what they doing. And then the people be like, well, why y'all be so concerned about it then? Because motherfucker, they lying to everybody. If everybody knew the truth, then shit will be way different, you idiot. Ain't nobody concerned or mad at them because they got money. You just don't give a fuck because they got money.
Not easy. I already told you what it is with that easy. That's just because people don't want to accept the truth. They deflect it by saying you shouldn't care about somebody else. Do you just hating because they got millions? Okay. Well, if a famous millionaire, if they were caught being a pedophile, why are y'all on social media making posts about it? Who cares? You hating because they got money?
I got dumbass family members who done told people that I'm jealous of them. Bitch, you don't stay nowhere no different. You stay in. If you ain't living in no motherfucking mansion, if I can't walk in your house and your whole floor just got $100 bills 6 feet tall in the bottom of it, that's a motherfucker I would be jealous of. Bitch, because you got a brand new car, because you got a house or whatever, or a nigga, whatever the fuck you got, I ain't jealous of you. You wanna know why? Because you can't take none of that shit with you. Nor could I if I had it. The fuck I gotta be jealous? To be jealous of a motherfucker is the most dumbest shit, the most ignorant shit in the world. How can you be jealous of worldly possessions? If a motherfucker come tell me I'm immortal, that's when I get jealous.
Right.
When a nigga come tell me that, bro, I'm immortal, and he show me proof he done been here 800 years, I'm like, damn, bro. Now that's a nigga I'm gonna be jealous of. But a motherfucker who went and bought a house and you got a motherfucking new car and you try to nigga jealous, shut your stupid, ignorant, dumb ass up. Shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody jealous. People crazy as hell, man.
Right.
I ain't got no
Hey,
common sense. The fuck somebody jealous of you for? And hold on, not only that, you stay in the same area I do. They're just like niggas who come around niggas and always act like they got so much money. You know, the drug dealing niggas, your homeboys, whatever. Yeah, nigga, I wouldn't have made this and made that. First thing I learned about niggas with real money, they ain't gonna be around you. So nigga, if I see you every day, I don't give a fuck how much you pull out your pocket, nigga. I don't give a fuck how much you pull out your pocket. You around me because you need to be around here. Because every nigga who I ain't seen really get the bag, they drive past this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, they don't linger around. You feel me?
They ain't around that motherfucker. They ain't even sitting around now. So don't keep showing me $3,000 of your re-up money. Don't keep showing me $5,000 of your re-up money. Now you got that right now. You can go and walk off and go spend $5,000. But by you being a hustler, you and I both know them $5,000 for you to get that other pack. But don't be sitting up in my fucking face flashing $5,000 like you just gonna go blow it. Because when I ask you for 200, you're gonna say, "Oh, this money counted for, bro." Get your stunned ass out, man. Niggas fake as fuck, bro. That way y'all see me, I be in here. I don't have time for that entertainment, wanna be rap nigga ass, fake ass shit. Get out of my face, bro. Get out of my face. I don't give a fuck about how much money you up. First of all, I'm not a female. You showing your money to the wrong motherfucker anyway.
Right,
You
right.
supposed
Like
you supposed to be close street with a hole at. Cause you can't fuck me. You
right.
see what I'm saying? You can't
Uh-huh.
fuck me, so you need to cross the street with your knife. I fuck niggas up. Whenever I see niggas pull out a lot of money, I ask them for some. And I love when women are around to do it. Because since you want to fly, I'm saying, bro, let me hold some. The fuck, that's whole shit. Niggas don't got game. Nowadays, bro, is pulling out their money. It be broke niggas like me fucking they hoes. It be broke niggas
Easy,
like
man.
me fucking they hoes.
Hey, easy, man. I was at I used to have this coworker at my job, right? This dude served 10 years in prison for attempted murder. He went in 93, came out 2003. He an older dude, like in his late 40s or whatever, 40s pushing 50. And he always be coming to work. Well, as far as I know, he's still up there, but I ain't up there no more. But when I was up there, he was a coworker of mine. He would always come up there, you know what I'm saying, all draped out in Pelly Pell jackets and Ralph Lauren, and it was a little factory, and he had always pull out $10,000 and all hundreds and fifties and be showing it off on the line and stuff to everybody else. And it's like he'd be like bragging about his clothes to all niggas and shit. So we be asking when he walk off and shit, or when he ride off on a little thing, because we was in the factory, we were like, why he always come around here talking about his clothes and pulling out his money to all niggas? Like, you trying to impress niggas? Like, is you gay or something? Like, ain't no females around here. Like,
I agree with you with that, but I kind of understand why he would wear all them dumbass clothes to work though, because he been in prison. But he shouldn't be doing that shit around dudes though. I mean,
and it's like he a dealer, right? He a dealer, but it's like you know how drug dealers, they sell their drugs and then they have a job on the side, so it'll kind of limit the police trying to crack down on them or some shit.
Yeah.
If you still selling drugs, that's kind of old though. Like that niggas think it's the '80s still. Like, bro, get the fuck on.
It's bitch nigga shit, bro. Some niggas just bitches. Some niggas just act like hoes.
Dudes think they gonna get rich off of crack still.
That's just what it is. Somebody always want to be seen. Niggas want to be seen like females now. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different whole mentality going on with the world right now, man. Like snitching. Look at how snitching just then became fashionable. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's snitching. They even got what the little Lucky Charm boy.
6ix9ine didn't snitch.
What the little Lucky Charm looking ass dude 6ix9ine?
He didn't snitch.
Yeah.
He making millions off snitching.
He didn't snitch though.
I don't know because I don't pay no attention to his ass.
He didn't. I seen a video recommendation popped up in my YouTube channel one time, and he the dudes that he snitched on, he was in an Uber and they robbed him out the Uber, and he was telling them he gonna get him all type of money. I think he was bullied into being in that gang. He was just doing what he had to do. He was paying them niggas off. He didn't snitch. He snitched on niggas who didn't give a fuck about him. He did not snitch. Because none of them niggas would go to jail for 6ix9ine. Stop it. They would have ratted his ass out. Plus,
who the fuck scared of 6ix9ine? Who the hell scared in jail? Oh man, I gotta worry about my little brothers and sisters if I snitch on 6ix9ine. That niggas will tell on that little leprechaun looking motherfucker.
Man, that nigga's a hoe, man. Straight up.
Who, 6ix9ine?
Hell yeah.
I think he'll hold too. He'll sell out, but I have to agree with some of that stuff. These rappers pick and choose who they want to call a snitch. And Meek Mill and all the niggas, they hang around people who snitches. He be saying facts, bro. I can't lie. He be saying facts. I don't listen to none of his music. A lot of these rappers is fake. They trying to take clout. They trying to get clout by
98%
talking
of
shit.
them niggas is fake.
Yeah, all them niggas fake. But these folks keep going. You got Snoop Dogg and T.I. Why the fuck is Snoop Dogg he like 50 years old and he going on Instagram talking about some young ass nigga like 6'9" who's like 24? Nigga, what type of dumb shit is that?
I think
That's
Snoop
crazy.
just doing that. Snoop probably just doing that just to stay relevant, cause his records ain't selling like they used to.
Bro. That's I think it's just something wrong with Snoop Dogg.
Hey,
Because Snoop Dogg is popular. This nigga is on boxing. He on WWE. He on basketball. He on all this shit. And he don't need to go. He don't need nobody name to go relevant. He already relevant. I think they just some hoes.
Yeah, 6ix9ine is an agent. You right, Rebel. Rebel, like you said, your brother. You said his brother in New York, selling them dime bags. Think he gonna be the king of New York type shit. Ain't no more kings in New York.
And them niggas in New York soft. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Them dudes in New York soft.
Bro. The kings that you thought from New York are not kings of fucking New York. Because I'm gonna give you an example of this right here. In the hood, bro, when you living in poverty, who the fuck ain't gonna pay attention to young black men riding around in motherfucking big ass trucks, Mercedes, Jeeps, and all type of shit? If you listen to their stories, they said these motherfuckers, these niggas 17, 19, 18, 20 years old, re-ing up with $270,000 to re-up with. Bro, who are the only people who can bring that type of motherfucking cocaine into this country and them niggas not get locked up within 2 months? Who the only people who can help you do that?
These dudes don't know that.
Huh?
CIA.
Yeah, the CIA. The CIA brought all that crack and stuff into the hood in LA and stuff like that.
So all these info wars and all these old gangster stories y'all keep hearing about all these old niggas they was motherfucking agents from fucking jump. And just because you seen them in a motherfucking jail cell, nigga, don't mean they was in motherfucking prison, nigga. It's easy to get a camera and we finna sit up here and get footage of you walking around in a motherfucking jail cell and we gonna say you was in jail. Who the fuck can...
Yeah.
Bro, I'm straight out of government housing until I was 9 years old. My mom and them got their first house, bro. And I went back when I was a teenager, 15, 16. I'm seeing this shit, bro. Ain't no way in the hell any nigga finna get $270,000 worth of motherfucking cocaine and the motherfucking police ain't finna kick your door in 3 months. Ain't no way today. So if you thinking you finna be the next motherfucking big meats with all this snitching going on around here, which you stupid niggas don't know, when a nigga snitch on you, he get a percentage out of what they get.
Cause he making a deal with the feds, right?
Yeah. So when your homeboy tell on you or whoever snitched on you, they get a percentage of whatever they take from you. Ain't no more Noriegas, ain't no more Big Meeches, ain't no more Pablo Escobars. If they out there, they fucking with the police too. Because for one, if you know any nigga with a cell phone in their motherfucking name and they trapping, they already know what he doing. How the fuck you trapping off a phone in your name? We just was talking about how they listen to everything. Frequency, digital frequency, wires, cameras. Ain't no more motherfucking Escobar. If you know an Escobar, then an Escobar fucking with an agent.
Right.
You supposed to know every motherfucking thing. Fuck.
Right.
I ain't no
Hey,
bro. I
so
ain't no ass nigga, bro. You ain't gonna never get me. I don't give a fuck, nigga. You can sit up there, take me to a nigga house, show me how big his cars is, house 1800. Nigga, how is you still on like this in 2021? How? And if you don't tell me you got some people in the agency somewhere you paying or something, you the fucking police.
yeah, man. Hey, Easy. I was recently on Instagram and I saw Ti posted on his Instagram a couple of weeks ago. I think it was a week or two ago. Maybe it was 2 weeks. You know Big Meech, right? The nigga that's locked up for the one that was head of the BMF shit.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
He supposedly he got a son, right? And his son is supposed to be like just turned 18 or some shit. So Ti posted some on his Instagram page where he posted Big Meech's son, and he was supposedly giving him like props on saying like, yeah, congrats, little bro, on your 18th birthday, you growing up, and I guess he was basically trying to like kiss ass to Big Meech because he know that he fucked up or something. To why like I like he was trying to like the way he was talking to his son is like he was trying to make it seem like he was being an ass kisser to Big Meech because he was saying to his son like anything you need, little bro, I got you. And it's hard for a young man as yourself to it's hard growing up in the shadow of a giant. Like when he said a giant, he was referring to his father, Big Meech. But like what is the relationship that T.I. had with Big Meech again? Like I never really understood. Like I knew they was involved in something, but what was it again? If you know,
I don't know, but y'all know T.I. sacrificed Doughboy, right? If y'all remember Doughboy from like 2014, he
from Alabama.
Yeah, he sacrificed that man.
Oh yeah, Doughboy, yeah.
Dobie.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Dobie. Yeah, he sacrificed him. I found out who Dobie was from. I used to listen to Young Dolph before he got famous.
Yeah, Dobie.
A lot of y'all don't know about. A lot of y'all ain't heard that.
Yeah, I didn't really think he sacrificed it because I think. Who?
Y'all ain't heard nothing about that real Dolph before he got famous.
That real who?
Young Dolph. Telling y'all, nigga was hard before he got famous.
He was what?
He was hard as fuck before he got famous. It's just he got to the industry and now his shit kind of whack now. But his shit hard. His mixtape, American, what is it called? High Class Street Music 5 on down, hard, everything real. Before he sold out.
I don't listen to it.
I ain't think Dolph sold out because on his records he always saying when he talking about niggas in the industry that's been there for years and he's supposed to be a newcomer. He making it seem like he's still independent, but he said on the rap song he said, "Oh, he ain't."
Well, he might be independent, but he got his own record label. He sold out, just like Jay-Z. He ain't on nobody label, but he sold out.
If you hear them, they sold out, bro. If they doing shows, they sold out, bro. You ain't just
damn like even local shows.
That's not true. There are certain rappers that have not sold out. Like Currency, he has not. He a Mason. I know he a Mason, but he has not sold his soul. And I think that's one of the main reasons. Because one of the main reasons he left Young Money with Lil Wayne and them, I think he seen what was about to happen. Even though Lil Wayne and them had already sold, at that time. I think Currency didn't want no parts in it. Also because at that time, Drake and Nicki Minaj and Tyga and all those people came on there, and he knew that the spotlight wasn't going to be on him. So he left and made Jet Life Recordings. And he got a lot of shit going on. But I know he a Mason for sure, but he has not sold his soul. He might be under oath, but he has not sold his soul. There's a lot of people like that. They might be under oath, and they are Masons. Right. Everybody in the industry is a Mason, but they have not sold their soul.
Once they take that oath, you basically say you keeping secrets.
Yeah,
you doing nothing no different. You ain't doing nothing no different than the ones who doing the
Yes,
ritual.
you are. If you ain't sold your soul, if you just under oath, you ain't doing the rituals. Easy. That's the difference. Currency ain't got to do no rituals. He ain't got to go to no cloning center. He ain't got to eat shit and go to sex parties. He ain't got to do none of that because he ain't sold his soul. That's only for people that sold their soul. He just under oath because he knows some
Right.
shit.
So when you under oath and you're not taking, if you're not doing rituals, that means you ain't really a household name then, right?
Yeah, you
Right.
just gotta. Yeah, but Currency he is under. I don't know if he under oath, but I just know for a fact he a Mason because you can't have that much money and do all this stuff he doing, have his own record label. He got it, like he got his own billboard in New Orleans, bro. Like, come on, you're a Mason. I know you're a Mason. You hang around so many Masons
Yeah.
not to be a Mason.
And he trash to me.
Not for crazy.
He trash as hell to
It's
me.
not for everybody though, but he is a Mason.
Just like Devin the dude, he trash to me. Currency trash to me.
Currency
Fabulous
trash.
trash. Fabulous trash. Let me see. Let me think some more. Who else trash?
The only thing dudes don't like about Currency is that he monotone and he
A
don't
lot
have
of
all
these
that.
new
Like,
niggas trash.
huh?
A lot of these new niggas trash. These
Of
ride
course, of
waves,
course.
these singing ass rappers, Lucci,
Tory Lanez can
YFN,
rap
whatever
though.
the fuck
No,
his
Lil
name,
Gucci
Lucci,
not
all this
trash though.
whining and how to fuck a hoe. Half of these niggas albums talking about how they gonna fuck a hoe in the car, how they give them the dick. And you suck. I went
Currency
by a
don't talk about
bootleg
that
from
though.
your mammy.
Currency don't talk about
You
that though.
suck.
He don't talk about that
Currency
though.
still sucks. He sucks
Why he suck though?
because he got a laid back rap voice. Like Fabulous. That's why I say Fabulous sucks. So to let you know I'm not being biased. I don't like rappers that sit back and act like they sitting in a lounge chair sipping Kool-Aid rapping to you.
Cause it's
I like
easy.
I like the DMXs. I like the Tupacs. You know, even though he didn't write none of that shit. But I like the Meek Mills. Meek Mills? Shit.
I think he hard. I think he a fake ass nigga though.
He a fake ass nigga, but them lyrics you be riding around listening. I keep, bro, you would shoot out your windshield listening to Meek Mill. When them drums and that beat hit your head like that, I couldn't listen to Meek Mill. Only time I can listen to Meek Mill if I'm looking for a nigga ass. When I'm mad.
Meek Mill, the type of nigga that if he was in the street still and not famous, you cannot trust him. He'll cross you real quick for anything. Trust me.
At the end of the day, you can't trust nobody.
You could tell that from his demeanor, though.
Yeah.
You can't trust nobody. Y'all seen the video I had made when he had passed out the $120 bill to the little boys giving out water, trying to
In
sell water?
Atlanta?
Yeah. I think it was Atlanta.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then you had T.I. coming on there trying to justify it.
Why do people think because he got money, it's his responsibility to give everybody thousands of dollars? He ain't gotta give them kids shit. That ain't his kids. The fuck?
Man, what the fuck you talking about, Poet?
Cause they was getting on Meek Mill talking about he wrong for only giving them $100. That ain't his kids.
That's the nigga mentality on why we fucked up. Meek Mill can rap and say that he can blow $50,000 in a club, throwing it in between a bitch's ass. He can spend $100,000 on a car that he'll just run into a wall. His house is bigger than a motherfucking mall. This is what they tell us. But when you go to the hood and you see little boys out there not breaking in houses, not stealing from nobody, they sitting on the corner selling water, doing something right. And not only that, did you see the part where he told that boy don't put his hand in his fucking car? Did you see that part too?
Oh
Yeah, that was some arrogant type shit. I ain't like that though.
Yeah, because
He
the little
told
kids ain't mean
boy,
no
keep
harm.
your hands off my car.
Yeah, the
But
little kids
y'all,
ain't mean no harm.
how the fuck can you defend that, Poet?
But it's some random bitches. It's some random bitches came over there. He would let them probably do whatever. My only thing is he shouldn't have gave them children all that money. If anything, he could have went to their parents. You don't get no kids all that damn money. Probably gonna get robbed.
Poetic. Cut that bullshit out, man.
Listen, why would he
Ain't
give them
nobody,
kids like a
ain't
whole bunch of bills?
nobody finna rob. Ain't nobody finna rob them little ass boys, man.
You'll be surprised, bro. Trust me. I'm
Come
telling
on,
you.
man.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Evie. Listen, when I was in
still
high school,
statues and codes out there, man. It's still statues and codes out there, man.
nah,
Now
trust me,
shit,
dude. These dudes don't care.
reckless.
Where I stay at in Memphis, these niggas will take that shit. And the females, they will take that shit if they see them children. I'm telling you, I know. And I know in DC, I've been to DC.
And them niggas
I
need
know
to
they
get dealt
will.
with.
Huh?
Them niggas need to get dealt with.
Well, and they not gonna get dealt with because
If you will take from some little boys selling water, you ain't shit.
They'll do it. Trust me, they'll do it.
I mean,
But
shit. Personally,
I feel like if that was me, I wouldn't give no little kids all them bills.
Hey,
I'll go find their parents.
Man, fuck. Come on, you still poetic.
I'm sorry. I'm not giving no little kids a bunch of money like that. I'm not doing it. I'll give it to their parents. I can give it to the little kids,
bro. Bro, come on, poetic. What? It was 7 children out there. It was 7 children. What's $140? 20. What the fuck is that?
Well, I would have gave them more, but all I'm saying is
you couldn't
I
get.
would have gave it to their
Give
parents.
them boys $20 a piece.
I don't know. He ain't had to give nothing though.
hey, Easy. If that was you, and you was in that situation, how much would you have gave him though personally on your behalf?
First of all, I would have bought all they motherfucking water. First of all, let me say this: celebrities don't owe nobody nothing. They come from the same situation.
Oh man, what happened?
I think his camera went out.
Bro. But you see some little boys selling water and you can't get them 20 a piece, or at least buy all their water out. You a fuck. What other way can you see that?
I do agree with that because I feel like
you a fucking million. Hold up, million now, nigga. You a million now. The fuck you can't give up no money like that, bro?
Yeah, I see where you coming from, bro.
I tell you what then. Since niggas want, how about it? Don't come the fuck around here no more. Don't make no videos. Don't come through here with no video cameras talking about how street you is, hood you is. If you ain't gonna come break no bread, don't come around here no more. That's what niggas need to do then. How about that then?
They're not gonna do that though. Black people not built like that no more.
Because they stupid and they got their hands open for a nigga to give them something. But go back to that then. Don't come around me, bro. What the fuck do you need somebody around you showing you what they got and ain't willing to feed you? What you need a nigga around that to make you feel less of a person for? Don't come around no more. And that's how it should be. Quit riding through the hood every day in your brand new car, but you ain't trying to take niggas out this hole with you. Quit riding out here every day flashing your money out in front of us, but you ain't did a block party yet. You ain't brought one nigga to even work security for you for nothing. But you gonna keep riding around us every day and telling us how good your life is. Nigga, you gonna get your fucking brains blowed out. That's all happened to niggas like that.
Yeah, man. Hey, how many rappers y'all know can actually legitimately in the industry right now do you think can legitimately ride back to their old hood and mingle with the people without
Currency,
somebody trying to
currency
rob
being this
them?
hood every day. Currency being this hood every day, riding around. He ain't never been jacked. He ain't never been in no beef. He a real nigga. Fucking talking about easy. Fuck out of here. He a real nigga, fool. Don't nobody
Him
be at his
being a real
concerts.
nigga
Don't
don't
hold up, listen, hold up,
him being
listen.
a real nigga don't mean his music don't suck.
He in New Orleans. It's one of the best cities in the
I ain't
world.
never say he wasn't a real nigga because I'm not around Currency. I don't know
Man,
Currency first, but
Currency
his
one of
music
the only niggas that can go in the hardest parts of New Orleans and ain't shit gonna happen. He one of the only industry niggas that
that's
can do that.
possibly true, but his
Oh, it
music
is true.
sucks.
Just go. It is true. He be there every day. Trust me. And he ain't hard to find. He
It's
ain't hard to
true
find.
that music is trash. That's
No,
what's true.
it's not trash. You can't
Currency
listen to a
sucks,
few songs.
bro.
You can't. I guarantee it's at least 5 Currency songs you'll like. That's 100% facts.
Bro, one of my managers I used to work with used to love Currency. He actually got a lighter with Currency autograph for him, but I've always been me. He got way more money than me, living way better than me. I have no hate against the man. I'm just speaking my opinion. His lyrics to me ain't shit.
Yeah, I accept that. I know me as a Currency fan. I know his music ain't what a lot of people like. I just don't think he is as bad as people say.
I ain't never heard nothing bad about Currency.
Cause he a cool ass nigga, and all his beats ride. Come on, man, y'all drunk.
Man,
I
that
mean, yeah,
man.
currency. Some of his songs some of his songs will make you ride. You just want to ride and smoke too and chill out because he do got that laid back feel to it. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of songs of his I like, and it's a lot of songs I don't like. But I'm hip to currency though. I've been hip to him for a minute though.
I like it. Ain't a song he put out that I don't like. I'm just I just like his music. But I'm from
I
New
like.
Orleans, so I'm kind of biased though. Like I like all
Yeah, I
Hot
feel
Boy
you.
shit.
I feel you.
I like all. I listen to Master P all the fucking time. I listen to all of this. So I'm kind of biased. So, but
I feel you.
I didn't like C Murder songs like that though. I don't really care for them too much. I don't think they put together well.
That's somebody said Snoop Dogg ain't gangster, bro. He wear skirts and press on
Snoop
nails.
Dogg a bitch. I already know he a bitch. He a bitch to me. He a bitch. I answer that to his face. He ain't gonna do nothing to me. He a bitch. He a bitch. He one of the fakest dudes out there. It's an affidavit that I think you can look up because I think you can look up all crimes and paperwork online. He snitched before, bro. He a bitch. T.I. snitched too. T.I. made a video. He had a commercial with Crime Stoppers. He called
Yeah.
his number. We know he a snitch, but
Yeah.
he wanna and all these rappers want to take clout. They all going at 6ix9ine trying to act like they hard and shit. Man, you niggas ain't on nothing. Shut the fuck up. You niggas ain't on a motherfucking thing. Get y'all bitch asses on somewhere, bro. Niggas ain't on nothing. Y'all, these niggas some hoes. They be on social media like hoes. They go on Instagram live talking about other men. 6ix9ine supposed to be such a bitch. But y'all go on Instagram live making whole 30 long minute videos about this man. And he got like 10 times more Instagram followers than all these rappers. That's true. I'm not no 6ix9ine fan. I'm just speaking what it is.
Right,
These
right.
niggas are hoes. I don't respect none of them.
Hey, Ti worked for the Federal Bureau of Investigations, man.
Yeah, you do. We know he's an FBI agent. He got some good songs though. It's some songs he got I like, but he a hoe.
Like how else like what other like how you really think that the nigga got off on all them gun charges? You mean to tell me you a 7-time felon and you copped all the machine guns and silencers? Like I heard Easy already talked about this, man. Like how
How
you
the
a
fuck do
seven
you even
time
get a
felon?
silencer in America?
Yeah, like you a 7-time felon, you get caught with all these guns, but you get just a year and a day in prison for something that somebody, if they wasn't famous, they would be, sent up the river for years, man. I think your mic muted, Easy.
My bad. I didn't even know I was muted. But you can get caught with armor guns and silencers, and not have to do nothing but a year and a day. When
Right.
a silencer itself is 20 years.
On the street.
Yes, you get caught with a silencer, you 20 years. He had 3 of them hoes.
Man,
So
that shit. That shit that Ti did, I was in like 6th grade. If I would have that shit now, bro, I'd be like, we would still be locked up. Come on, bro.
Yeah, that was 2007. I was in the 7th grade when he did that shit.
thank you, D-Lo. Yeah, but I can't remember how old I was when that happened. I was a teenager. I was like 19, something like that, when that happened. You know what I'm saying? I was in my 20s or something, probably early 20s or something like that. But then nobody really think about it then. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't have what we have now. The stuff that we learning now about Masons and this, that, and other, that started hitting in like 2008, 2009. And when I first heard about it, I didn't believe.
Yeah.
I didn't believe.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like 10 years
But
ago, man, like 10, 12 years ago, man, you can't say that, most of these fans of these artists and shit, we was heavily in the Matrix back then, man, before truth got exposed.
yeah. But this is all I gotta say. I gotta make this one statement about the whole situation. Somebody saying no saying. I gotta say this situation about the whole situation. The whole point is for this to be a secret, right?
Yeah.
Also we talk about, Illuminati, this, that, and the other, or with Masonic or Satanism, whatever. It's supposed to be a secret, right?
Yeah.
If we know the secret, that either means that they don't care, or what has been given to us is false.
Well, they practice a certain thing with Satanism where if they don't tell you what they're gonna do before they do it, it's not gonna like some type of magic or something they do. That's why sometimes before this coronavirus came out, they came on a Tyra Banks show. They had a girl on there named COVID, and they was talking about she was sick and shit on the Tyra Banks show, and they do stuff that subliminally, like they tell you what's gonna happen before it happens, and if they don't, they believe it's not gonna work. Like a
Yeah,
enchantment type thing. So that's why they do stuff. Why would they care? If somebody came
no,
out tomorrow,
think about it. Think
if the
about it.
hold on, listen. McDonald's CEO came out saying they put human meat in their food, they're still gonna eat it. They don't give a
Right.
shit. They know that. And one of the guys overseas, a Jewish guy, I can send anybody the link email. He was on a radio show in UK, and the guy asked him. He was talking about how they kidnap children yearly, and they put they meat
You have to speak
they
things
grind it
into
up to the
existence.
McDonald's, huh?
What up, Easy Work?
I'm sorry. We got a guest on, Justin Shields. How you doing, Justin?
I'm doing good.
I seen you came on to the panel, my brother. What certain part you wanted to talk about? Let us know what's going on with you.
That these celebrities be wearing masks and like playing different roles.
Talking about like in Hollywood?
I think Complex an agent. He only talk about black people. He a bitch. Up with him. Some of that stuff he say is true, but I think he an agent. He spread misinformation. Y'all gotta stop believing everything people say. The only ones on there that make sense is the Gucci Mane in the hospital. I think that NBA YoungBoy might be true, and the other one is there's another one on there that actually is true. Is the other one, but it's like 3 of them on there. I think it's true. That man is just think about it. This nigga is like Hispanic. The only people he talk about on his is black people. Name all the channels you've been to that be talking about Illuminati and all that stuff. They talk about a mixture of everything. race and ethnicity. Didn't only go on there and talk about black actors, rappers, and all, et cetera, et cetera. Then you got to think about he's supposed to be exposing truth, right? Everybody knows that black people in an Illuminati. That tells you that the white people and the Asian people and all these other people that are in the Illuminati, because they are able to be in the Illuminati, they got to be more satanic than the black people because at the top is the black. So why the fuck he ain't talking about them? All talk about is black people. Every single video. That nigga's a bitch and he's an agent, and I do not fuck with him. He a hoe.
Hey, you know something else, bro? He might just be a boule stool pigeon.
Yeah, go out there and say a little truth, but bullshit like Alex Jones. Fuck that nigga. I don't fuck with him, fool.
Everybody know Alex
All he
Jones.
talk
not
about,
a
and I'm
truther.
not having sympathy for them celebrities. Yeah, they sold, but it's the shit just I people be on his channel. Come on, man. You know, people told me all my life I look at lanes, bro. So I'm wearing a mask. I wear a mask to play them. Fuck out of here. They make videos like that. Fuck out of here, man. It's real though. I think it's real, but this man even had to say that cloning isn't real, and he has not seen no proof of cloning. Dude, stop it, man. You a bitch. You had a whole seminar of cloning in 2015, nigga. And you gonna tell me that shit ain't fucking real? What the fuck the
Hey,
president of the United States have a whole seminar about it for? Stop it.
Bill Clinton talked
Right.
about cloning back in '97.
That man an agent. After because I be on his channel telling them folks stop believing everything he say. After he told me that shit about cloning, I always about it for me. He somebody. He ain't who he
They
say.
talked about
Then this
clone.
another thing. Hold up, easy. This the most important thing I'm gonna say about that nigga Conscious X. Every time he make a video about celebrity, that particular celebrity go on social media and respond to it. He makes a video about it. Out of all these YouTube channels make videos about celebrities, he is literally the only one that responded back to where they even say his name. Get the fuck out of here, man. Man, get the fuck out of here. That nigga an agent. He an agent. Yeah, man, I don't want to hear that. He's an agent. Come on, man. I ain't never watched a YouTube channel where they know about celebrities and those celebrities go on to even say their YouTube channel name. Man, that's bullshit. Y'all, but you know, niggas want to believe everything. I peep game. That's why I say most of these niggas ain't from. I peep game so easy. Anything. I peep it. He an agent. I don't fuck with him. Cause easy can go on here and talk about the same shit Conscious X talking about. I bet ain't no celebrity gonna bring his name up. Facts. Facts, bro.
Yeah. Ain't no way they'll give you
He is a
acknowledgement.
misinformation agent. He's just like Alex Jones.
Yeah. Because nobody will come close to you. Nobody will come close to you speaking what you're speaking about. So that lets you know right there from jump that person is either affiliated or they getting paid or they affiliated in some way with these people. Because if I was sitting talking shit about you, ain't no way in hell I'll sit around and acknowledge you. What's the saying? A dog should, when a dog howls at the moon should never shine light on that dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When somebody brings something to you, when somebody wants your position and want to be where you're at, if they come towards you negative or speak on you negatively, you should never acknowledge that person. And I'm putting it to you in rap, like how rappers act, how they be beefing and stuff like that. If they come to a certain rapper and they be like, well, you know, such and such said this and that. Most rappers, they put it in the form of they don't mention, they'll give you subliminals or who they talking about. And that's all to do with the fact that a dog, when it howls at the moon should never shine light on that dog. I'm not going to give you no notoriety. I'm not going to give you no acknowledgement. I'm not going to give you no way or chance to come to my level. Because the only reason you barking so loud at me is because you want to be where the moon is. That's basically what it is.
And I ain't never seen no YouTuber, a YouTuber who exposed the Illuminati get their name set a celebrity, bro. After they make a video, then after the city acknowledge their video, they go and make a video about that. Man, y'all gotta stop it. That nigga fake, bro. That nigga fake. Fuck conscious fool. On my life, that nigga. I peep game.
Yeah, because yeah, I feel you, bro. Because if he can say their names and bring their names and license and tell this shit and they can easily view it and see it and react to it, then he in cahoots with them, bro. Ain't no other way.
What type of why the fuck would T.I. go on YouTube and search up about him wearing a mask and being cloned? Man, y'all gotta stop that. Bring up that YouTuber
Right.
name in a video. Man, y'all gotta stop that. That nigga fake. And all them people, I done commented. Sometimes I get notified. Sometimes I still his videos pop up in my stream because I used to be up to him until I found out until I peeped he was a bullshitter. Because some people he bring on there, I'd be like, bro, it's no in the mask. They think Lil Mama and Bow Wow are the same person. So you telling me they said that Bow Wow is Lil Mama? Do you not know that how the fuck? Okay, so Bow Wow is Bow. How the fuck make his head smaller to play Lil Mama?
See, they really,
Hey,
they
I
really,
mind you, I done seen Bow Wow in real life.
they make them videos.
I don't believe that shit, bro.
They make them stupid ass videos just to make you sound stupid to people when you
That's what
talk
I'm
about
saying. You got to make this man bone structure and everything smaller. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, those videos are nothing more than for when you speaking something that's real for you to say some stupid shit out your mouth, believing everything somebody say. Like people get on here and be like, Floyd Mayweather a girl and this person. I'm like, go on with that bullshit because I'm not
Yeah,
even.
that's
Those
just
are
straight up
ages,
bullshit,
though.
bro.
I'm not gonna speak that stupid shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
But some of that stuff, really, he said
It
hospital.
ain't real.
Nah, but look though, it's some of them. I'm telling you, it's like 3 of them on there where when you look at the video, you can see these niggas do exactly a fucking like, and not a coincidence. I don't think like Hospin, that Gucci Mane is dead. He either cloned or he's somebody playing a role. But I do believe that Hopsin, 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 is Gucci Mane. I do think he's Gucci Mane. And then it's
Who the fuck is Hobson?
he a rapper that got famous with fun in like around 2012, 13, 14, maybe 15 he was popping. He's still popping. He still got a large fan base. He get a million views every time he drop a music video. He got remix or whatever. I think that nigga they facial shit is very similar, dude. Like it's so similar, bro. I can see him putting on a bodysuit and being Gucci Mane.
Yeah, they say the real Gucci was killed in prison.
Yeah,
No.
well, I know the real Gucci ain't alive though. We know that. That's nothing.
And somebody else wanted to tell me that I was bullshitting because I was speaking truth when I said that yeah, man, the real Gucci Mane is dead. He was killed in prison, and this Gucci you see now is a fake ass Gucci. They try to tell me I was bullshit.
Man, because
All I know is
the
all I know
average
is this is
American.
that the Gucci Man that I listened to years ago when he came out with that album, that Chicken Talk album, is not the good. Cause see, I used to rap. A lot. I ain't never said that. I used to rap, and I know as time go on, if you was that good years ago, then you gonna elevate to another level. And Gucci Man
As
is
soon
not.
as you come out of prison, though.
No, hold on, let me finish. Gucci Man is not a street dude. Gucci Man went to college for I think baseball or something like that. Gucci Man wasn't in no street selling no goddamn dope. But whoever he was around when he made that Chicken Talk album, that dude, he was around some real street cats. Cause you could tell from the lyrics and how he rapped that album, bro, that the songs, the titles of the songs was all trap hood shit. That was the best album I have ever heard from a street dude, in my opinion, from Gucci Man. But this Gucci Man who rapping on these new songs, I don't know what the fuck. He ain't elevated. It sounds like he reading off a card. It's like somebody said, "Well, this the way Gucci Man used to rap, so let me write his lyrics." But then I'm like, no, because how can you go from slamming chicken Talk album like that till 2021 shit, and you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and Gucci, the old Gucci
Oh,
man, he wouldn't have
for
the old
example,
Gucci man.
just
My bad.
look at Jay-Z. Jay-Z, you didn't see him decline. You seen his lyrics elevate throughout the years. So if you were that good when you made Chicken Talk, what's up with this dry ass mediocre shit that ain't trap nigga shit?
Yeah, because Gucci,
This
you
shit
can't
whack.
tell me. Oh, my bad.
Go ahead, my bad.
Yeah, my bad. I just saying, a nigga like Gucci ain't gonna change just because he went to prison. I'm sorry. You know, just go look at a recent interview of Gucci Mane since he been out of prison. Then go look at the old interview Gucci Mane had with on Breakfast Club when he was wearing that blue. When he came, that I think that was before he made before he came out with damn, what's the name of that album? Let me go see. I got it. I don't know why I can't remember. He was on the Breakfast Club with them.
Hey man, I know Easy when you was talking about Jay-Z earlier, like I know you um I know you've been around longer, you feel me, than me. I'm a 90s baby. I was born 95, but I got hip to Jay-Z by my older sister because she used to bang his shit all the time. But one thing I noticed
Y'all
is
hear me?
like during the
Damn,
later
why am I
years,
not?
um,
Hello? What the fuck?
Yeah.
you peep how like Hove his lyrics was like you could understand them better. Like it seemed like his flow was a lot more original back in 96, 97, 98 versus what he
Yeah.
do now.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That all comes from elevation. See, we shouldn't expect. See, that's what you shouldn't expect. Bro, like I'm telling y'all, I literally like used to rap. Like I'm telling, if I'm good at a certain point now, it's just like playing basketball. If I'm 17 and and I'm on fire as hell playing basketball, then you can expect me to be Michael Jordan, right?
Not necessarily.
Yeah,
No. I'm not talking about the man Michael Jordan. I'm
Yeah,
talking
I
about
know
the
that.
status of
I'm saying
Michael
a lot of
Jordan.
people be good when they're younger though, and they don't
I'm
progress
talking.
in sports.
If I'm talking about in that form, if
Yeah,
I'm good already as a teenager, you already in your mind could see me being a Michael Jordan, correct?
yeah.
yeah,
Okay then. So look at that in the form of rap. If I'm good right now and I'm a teenager or I'm 22, what do you think my level will be at when I'm 44? When I've learned more, I've accomplished more, I'm gonna be more of a lyrical giant, right?
yeah.
Because I'm experiencing things, I'm seeing more things, I'm living more things. So I expect for a rapper to be greater than what they started out to be. That didn't happen with Gucci Mane. Now Poetic, you said this part about Jay-Z. You said oh no, somebody Logic, you said that somebody comment. Logic said that Jay-Z is back and has staff to help him with lyrics. Now, you know me and how I think Logic, but I'm gonna say this. I don't believe that. And the reason I don't believe that because of just what I said. If Jay-Z has somebody writing for him, he will have to have that same light of that same writer since the Reasonable Doubt album. Because his style, his flow has not changed since that album. What I have
Logic. Oh
seen
my
with
bad.
him, what I have seen with him, he has progressed since the Reasonable Doubt album. He's changed his flow because he's seen more, he's accomplished more, and he's made more money. But when it comes to most of these other old rappers, who they ain't doing that. Look at Jesus. Look at Young Jesus.
Oh yeah,
So yeah,
man. Jeezy ain't the same
that's
like
what.
when he first came out.
Man, look, that statement was
Hell no, I
contradictory.
ain't the
What
same.
rapper?
If Jay Z
What
got
rapper?
if Jay Z got ghostwriters, He has to have the same ghostwriter since the day he started because he has become better and has the same fucking flow, the same style. So somebody writing for him, they had
What
been
rapper
writing for
don't
him
have
for
help with
30
their
years.
beats though? Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Rappers
He said
ain't beat.
Jay-Z. He said Jay-Z need help with his lyrics and beats. The lyrics I don't agree with, but what rapper? Why would you say a rapper need help with his beats? Duh, he a rapper. He don't make beats.
Yeah, because he's not a producer.
That was a very
Yeah,
dumb.
he ain't
That was just too dumb for me. I'm sorry. No, that was just stupid.
Yeah, Jay-Z ain't never been a producer. He always been a writer, a lyricist. You know what I'm saying? But like what
I
I'm
don't think
saying is
Jay-Z got
like,
ghostwriters. I don't think he got ghostwriters.
yeah,
I
Jay-Z,
don't
the
think
way
he
he
got.
rapping his style, like I feel like Jay-Z's always since day one. I feel like he's always been authentic and he's been himself. Like I just can't see nobody writing for Jay-Z. Like, can you really picture that?
Nah, I don't believe that shit.
Nah,
I'm sorry.
I
I
know
don't believe
somebody
that
who
shit.
y'all think picture somebody writing for, but getting wrote for years, and you can tell it
Drake.
right now.
Drake.
Nah,
He
Drake
do got
too.
ghostwriters.
It's another one though. It's
Who?
another one. He was running this shit.
Please don't say Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is
He was
raw as fuck,
running
bro.
this shit. Nigga, please.
Man, Lil
Big,
Wayne ain't got
big,
no nigga crazy.
Bill-
Man, Lil Wayne
Who?
ain't got no ghostwriters. Y'all, man, hell no. He can
hey,
rap for me.
the last album Lil Wayne wrote, I think, was probably 500 Degrees.
Nah,
Or was
bro.
that
He
back
ain't
in
got no
The
damn
Carter
ghostwriters.
2002?
first album,
He ain't got no ghostwriters. That man really
and
rapping.
he probably wrote no the Carter 2. Listen to the Carter 1 and listen to the Carter 2. He was saying the boy. When you heard a down south nigga say the boy, Get It the Kid wrote that whole motherfucking album, nigga.
Nah, I don't think you can use
Whole
that to say he got
motherfucking album.
ghostwriters. He ain't got no ghostwriters, bro.
Then why he can't say why his shit ain't the same right now? Lil
Well,
Wayne was the king.
right now,
Lil
he might
Wayne
just
was the king of metaphors and analogies. He was the king of metaphors and analogies. Why can't
Right.
he rap like that right now?
he old as shit.
That shit trash.
Cause
It's
he
trash.
old. He make albums because fans keep asking for it.
Jay-Z old too.
Jay-Z a better
Nah, I
rapper than Lil
think,
Wayne though, man.
I think Wayne just the real Wayne ain't never left the building. It's just he just done got tired for real. Cause that's what I
Jay-Z a
think.
better rapper than Lil Wayne though.
Lil
Lil
Wayne even
Wayne,
said Jay-Z is his idol.
Lil Wayne can't rap the same no more because Lil Wayne don't write his motherfucking lyrics. That's why.
Nah, I
Listen
don't
to
know
the
about that one.
Carter 2 and listen to the Carter 1. This nigga in the Carter 1 said the boy. Niggas from Philadelphia say the boy. Get It the Kid is from where? Get It the Kid is from where?
Some of his songs might have been given to him because sometimes rappers and singers get songs that somebody else wrote. Like that song that Beyonce had called "To the Left." That shit was wrote by Neo, but they told him that was more
Uh,
for a female, so he gave it to
uh,
Beyonce.
Get It
It's a
the
fact,
Kid is
man.
from where?
I
Get
don't
It the
think that you
Kid is from
listen
where?
though. Listen though.
He
I
from
don't
Philly,
think that
man.
you can. I don't listen though. Hold
Answer.
on. I don't think
Get
that you
It
can
the
take
Kid
that
is
one
from where?
particular thing and say he got ghostwriters though. That's not enough
No,
to
no, no,
make
no,
it
no,
some type of
no, no, no,
assumption
no.
like that.
No. Get It the Kid is from where?
Philadelphia.
He from Philly,
Oh,
man.
Get It the Kid a
yeah.
bitch though. He a old ass nigga be on YouTube and Instagram like he 12 years old, constantly having Birdman and Lil Wayne
Hold
name
on,
in his
hold
mouth
on.
like get the fuck nigga.
Wasn't Get It the Kid signed
Yes he
to
was. We
Cash
know that.
Money?
Yes he was. We know that.
Oh.
That don't
And
mean nothing.
one Lil Wayne Get It the Kid chain in one of his videos with the MF on it, Major Figures.
Yeah.
Oh, he wrote that whole motherfucking album for Lil
Nah,
Wayne.
that don't mean he wrote that
The
whole
Carter
album.
2.
That don't mean he
The
wrote that
Carter
whole album,
One,
dude. That don't mean he
the
wrote
Carter
that
Carter
1.
whole
One.
album.
I think Lil Wayne did the Carter 2 because the lyrics were not the same. How can you go from that lyrical? This nigga, oh, let me go into a bar of what this nigga said on his motherfucker. Hold on.
Just look it up on your phone or something.
Oh, I can't look it up because I know this shit personally because he was so fine that I loved it. And me and my homeboy got to arguing about this shit because I told him then, bro, I used to rap. I can rap without no pen, no paper, bro. All I gotta do is let the spirit jump in me, and I just go the fuck off. But other than that, I can't do it, bro. When I heard that album, I knew it was so fire that when he came out with the Carter 2, I knew that wasn't him. And then you gotta listen to the wordplay, the boy, the lyrical content, and how it wasn't him. It wasn't him. Because look, like I just said, at that age, Lil Wayne is a year older than me. So that age, when he came out with the Carter 1, I was probably like 24 or something like that. So how is it that he hasn't elevated like Jay-Z had? Why is it now he putting out trash ass lyrics? Because that shit Lil Wayne saying now, we can rap. Am I correct? I can write that. How you go from Mr. Metaphor, Mr. Analogy, Mr. When you hear that shit, you have to tell a nigga, hold up, rewind that, bro. What he just say? What the fuck did this nigga just? How the fuck he think of that? How you go from that? How you go from that to what is Lil Wayne talking about, bro? That ain't fire.
I don't know if you got Ghost Riders.
I mean, if that ain't, I mean, from what I heard, I don't know if y'all heard it, but you feel me? I heard the latest No Ceilings 3 and one of the fire tracks off the mixtape, the song I like he did with Drake called BB King Freestyle. If y'all know about that.
That shit kind of fire though.
Yeah, like that sound like the old Wayne to me, like he ain't never left. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, easy. If you ain't heard that, look up BB King Freestyle by Wayne and Drake. And if you listen to that track and you just hear Wayne's verse, you'll be like, damn, this sound like the old Wayne for real, like the Wayne everybody fell in love with.
Man, let me tell y'all something. These people be saying the stupidest shit about some of these music. Like, people actually think that Beyonce can dance better than Chris Brown, and they actually think that Drake can sing better than Chris Brown.
Who gives a fuck?
Now I'm just saying because people be saying stupid shit. I just got a Reddit notification because that's just bullshit, bro.
I don't give fuck all them.
That was just.
I don't care if they can tap that. They just like
and
they
then
on the radio.
We was just talking about Drake, so that's why I said
about how these celebrities be buying houses and new cars and people be amazed. But I be like, we riding to work. Why are you so happy that they bought a house in Beverly Hills? You know what I'm saying? Like,
then let me tell you something. These females, it be females online, like in the YouTube section and on Reddit and stuff. Man, they be going so hard about Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion and shit. Like these, like what the fuck? They be really like riding for
them hoes want to be Cardi B. They want to be them bitches. That's why they go so hard about them. Idolizing some trannies. Bitch,
I don't know if Cardi B is.
Cardi B a tranny too. So Cardi B a tranny.
I don't think she's a girl. I don't think she's a dude. Megan Thee Stallion though. I think Megan Thee Stallion is a dude.
Oh yeah, she a boy for real, man.
Cardi B is not a dude. I don't think Cardi B a dude.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Not
Cardi
every
B
female
is a fucking dude
man,
too. No, not every female, and I'm not saying that. But Cardi B, this motherfucker had a baby and had to give y'all a time frame when to show it. Who the fuck do that?
But listen though, you can't use that because I don't put my son on social media.
That ain't got. I ain't talking about you. This motherfucker told the world she was pregnant, and then got on BET and told the world that she wasn't gonna bring her baby out to a certain time. What woman do that? You doing award shows? Why ain't you at home with your?
Easy. Listen though, think about it.
You doing
she
award
probably
shows?
Didn't want people talking shit about her baby, bro. You know, supposed to be crazy on social media.
Oh, if you don't want nobody talking shit about you and your baby, then be at home and be a motherfucking mother, bitch. You shouldn't be at the motherfucking BET award standing on no motherfucking stage talking when you just had a 2-month-old motherfucking baby. Your obligation to your motherfucking child, not your fans.
Well, I mean, I could see why she wouldn't want. Because if I was famous, I would show none of my children to these crazy motherfuckers too. Fuck them. Because they be talking shit. Some of these fans, I know these people sold they soul, but some of these fans be talking real crazy to these folks in the comment section, bro. Folks are retarded.
Hey,
These
that's
people be
what,
talking shit. These people be talking shit about Jay-Z and Beyonce daughter. So she probably looked at that and said, hell no, I don't want these niggas to see my child. Come on, man.
man. When you in this public spotlight, that's what you signed up for.
Yeah,
Cardi
they
B,
did, not their children.
Cardi B. How y'all know Cardi B a female? Y'all fuck Cardi B before?
I just don't shit. Her body, her body. Now listen. Her
Fuck that
body,
body
her
shit.
body.
Have you stuck your dick in Cardi B?
Easy. Listen, her body has no signs of being a male. Her bones, her body structure has no signs of being a male, dude. She doesn't even have a V shape going down to the private area like a male does. Like, come on, dude. She don't.
Surgery?
Can't no surgery change that. They don't have no surgery for that. You would have to rearrange bones. So you telling me they rearranging male bones to take out the V part and put ovaries in it?
Mr. Believing in cloning can't believe that they can't rearrange bone structure.
I didn't say. I'm not saying I don't believe they doing it. No, listen. I'm not saying I believe they doing it. But when somebody get a sex change, they still have that V part.
Now, let me go in. Let me cook. Let me cook. I gotta cook your ass.
Wait a minute. What's the V? What's the V thing? What's the V shape thing?
Hold on. I let you talk. You gotta let me go, bro. I love you, Poet.
Well, we know she got a vagina though.
I gotta cook. Poet, my brother. You are a man who have been on the channel and you have said yourself and stated that you believe in human cloning. Am I correct? Just answer the question.
Human cloning is very 100% real.
Okay, you say you believe in human cloning, which means they can create a whole nother form of a human being, correct?
Yes, from synthetic DNA and actual human DNA.
Okay, but I sit and I tell you that somebody is a transsexual and you can't believe that they can replace bone structure through surgery.
I just don't. They might be able to do it, but I haven't seen anything related to that, so I can't say that they can do that because I don't know. So I can't just speak on that.
Okay.
But I do not think that Cardi B is a transsexual. Nor do I think Beyonce is a transsexual. All these people are not transsexual.
When you stated with Cardi B, what you stated with Cardi B is that due to the bone structure of Cardi B, that she could not be a trans.
I don't think so. I don't think that's trans.
Let me ask you this: Cardi B has money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And surgery costs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means Cardi B can what?
Yeah, she will be able to do that, but I don't think that's training. I don't think that's
okay. Prime example. Look, if you got Google, if you run a computer right now, look up Sydney Star.
I heard about
Look up Sydney Star.
No, I know that's transgender. She say she a transgender though. I mean, well, I don't know what the fuck.
No. It's not that you know. No. It's not that you know that this is a transgender. It's not that you know. Look up the shape and the frame of Sydney Star.
Yeah, but this
no. I'm going off what you said. Do you see a male structure in Sydney Star?
This is my reply to that. That motherfucker looked weird. Looked like a transgender. I don't like no fucking female. Come on, man. You cannot look at that and say that's a female, dude.
Bro, cut the bullshit.
When I first seen that person when I was in like 9th or 10th grade, because I used to watch Breakfast Club all the time. Listen, I used to watch Breakfast Club all the time when I was in high school. I used to watch MTV and shit. That motherfucker was on Breakfast Club. I didn't know who the fuck that was. So they said it was a rapper. So I went on YouTube and it turns out this was a transgender rapper. And she was on that motherfucker was on the Breakfast Club. And then that motherfucker was saying this was before I knew about transgenders though. And that motherfucker was saying it was a transgender.
Knew about transgenders or not when you said you just looked it up and you saw that this was a transgender rapper.
I know that motherfucker look weird. That's what I said.
Regardless, hold on, you gotta let people. regardless of what you're saying, when you saying you looked it up and you saw that it was a transgender rapper, automatically you knew that that was not a female. So when I tell you to look at the shape of it right now, you don't want to do that because you already know that that's a male.
No, it's just
So what
no.
I'm
It's
telling
just.
you
I'm not
is
saying I'm
about the
not gonna
person that
do it.
we.
I'm not saying I'm not gonna do it. I will do it because I don't know how that motherfucker look right now. I ain't looked at that motherfucker like since I was in high school. But I'm saying from how I remember it, I think that I will be able to tell that that motherfucker look weird at least. Not automatically think it's a transgender, but I would think that motherfucker look weird. I would not just be like this just some female. I would say that motherfucker look weird.
Listen to what I'm saying, bro. What you said was, and you've been adamant on that about Sydney Star about the fact that this is a training. But you said already the fact that when you first looked it up and you heard about Sydney Star, that when you looked up Sydney Star, it already told you that
Oh, so
Sydney Star.
you saying if I didn't know?
Oh, let me talk, bro. Let me talk. You said that when you first looked it up, you said that Sydney Star was a tranny. It told you. So automatically, when I'm telling you about looking at the shape of Sydney Star, you don't want to hear that because you already knew that that was a tranny. So what I'm telling you is when you look at Cardi B's, because you said the bone structure and the shape of Cardi B means that she's not transsexual, go back and look at Sydney Star, who you just admitted and said when you researched was a tranny. Now go look at Sydney Star's shape and tell me that that's not a shape of a woman. So then, therefore, you cannot say that Cardi B is not a fucking man.
I just don't think so, man. But I'm looking it up right now.
Look, shape just like a thick female, titties and all. But you knew that because when you first said you heard of her, you said yourself, I looked her up. I looked it up, him up, her up, and it said that that was a transsexual. See, when I mentioned look up her body shape, the first thing you said is, I don't need to, because you knew that was a
Yeah,
trans.
the way this motherfucker look now, I mean, it is kind of hard to tell at certain angles.
It's hard to tell because of surgery. It's hard to tell because of pills, hormone pills.
But go easy. How about listen? You go do it
Makeup,
right now.
makeup, makeup.
You go do it right now, and look at the pictures of her, and look at her abdomen, where her abs at, and look at the size. You can't tell me that's not a male abdomen. I would have already peeped that, dude. That's a male abdomen. It don't even go in. It's straight down. Like, come on, bro.
Who got a male abdomen? Who you talking
Sydney
about?
Star, the bitch abdomen goes straight down. Look at this. I would have seen that. Like if I never heard of her until you just said something, I would have went on here and said, yeah, that most likely that's stranger. Because her abdomen goes straight down.
All right, bro.
And I'm just saying her because remember last time I said something about something and some dude came in there, oh, you're not being polite about the like, bro. So whatever.
Being polite about what?
Remember that dude came here talking about Asians, you talking about them the wrong way, so I don't want to offend nobody, so I'm just gonna say her or whatever.
Hey, poetic. You remember when the old boy got on that day and got mad? We was talking about Canelo Alvarez. That nigga went to
Yeah, he was getting all mad, man. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm telling you? Let me hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back to boxing real quick though, because you just reminded me about Canelo Alvarez. I cannot respect Eddie Hearn right now because I just seen a video on Matchroom on YouTube. I think it was just after this. I don't know who fight, but it was after a fight recently, and they asked him about Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua. And Eddie Hearn brought up that because Bob Arum came out and said that fight is not happening, and Eddie Hearn gonna sit up here talking something. We don't know why he would say that. I'm actually surprised that he said that. We're trying to go full head of steam, nigga. Y'all ain't trying to go no goddamn full head of steam for that fucking fight, and you know goddamn well why Bob Arum said that fight ain't happening. Because I do believe that Bob Arum is starting to speak his mind more because he know he finna die and he don't give a shit. I genuinely think that Bob Arum realizes he is 89 years old and he ain't got that much time left and he just be speaking his mind on shit.
Because Bob Arum knows that fight is no closer to being made. And Eddie Hearn gonna sit up there telling some, well, I don't know why he would say that.
I love
Nigga, if y'all are in talks, how the fuck you don't know why he was man, shut the fuck up. You know why he didn't say that. And you know why he said that.
Yeah.
Because y'all still got this shit with Deontay Wilder. Stop and get the fuck out of here. And I know for a fact that
But you know what? They really hiding that shit. They really ain't telling the public that Deontay Wilder is holding that fight up. They ain't telling people that.
Man, Bob Arum will come out and say that shit before anybody. Because I really think that Bob Arum, that's one thing I can respect on him right now, is that I believe that he's starting to speak his mind on shit. Because in the past, Bob Arum would have never said that Errol Spence holding the fight up. He wouldn't have said that shit.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't have never spoke about Terrence Crawford the way he spoke about Terrence Crawford. Even though that's his fault why Terrence Crawford ain't where he's supposed to be. Partially, but still.
Yeah. Well, ain't partially. He full-fledged on why Terrence Crawford and where he's supposed
Nah,
to
because Terrence Crawford, you gotta put something on Terrence Crawford because Terrence Crawford act like he a fucking idiot. Like he just being controlled. Like, bro, you signed back with this nigga and you let these niggas do this shit to you. Like, you're a grown man, you take some blame. Not much, but you definitely take some blame. You don't vocally advocate nothing. He just be like, oh, I can't get the fight. Okay, whatever. I'll move on. The fuck, nigga?
Hey, I wanted to ask y'all this. In boxing, in the whole industry of the whole boxing industry. Well, I know boxing is part of entertainment. You know, if entertainment industry, everything you see on television, boxing being included. What type of? We all know that if it's anything dealing with entertainment and anything where you can be paid, live a lavish lifestyle, make millions of dollars, it's rituals involved. But what type of rituals do you think they do in boxing, though?
We see they do the I don't know if it's a humiliation ritual. I think it's more like publicity ritual. I don't think that Errol Spence car crash was a humiliation ritual. You see what I'm saying? But I know it was fake as hell. So I think it's more like doing things to branch them out there to get their names more known. I hear a lot of Errol Spence fans and this is true. Y'all know this is true. I hear a lot of Errol Spence fans say, I heard of his name and I looked him up. Or I saw one of his fights after I heard his name and I became a fan. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like in anything in the world, just mentioning somebody's name once you hear somebody tell you, like, you ever heard of such and such, you be like, yeah, I heard that name before. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I saw and I saw Floyd Mayweather posted this an old ass Instagram poster. This maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, but Mayweather posted a pic on his Instagram account where he was when you talk about humiliation rituals that they got to go through in boxing. I saw Floyd Mayweather post an old ass post on Instagram he posted a picture of what's his name, boxer who he fought. He said in the caption, I fought this dude many times. Huh?
De La Hoya?
Yeah, Oscar De La Hoya, but he had the boxing mitts on, but he was dressed in some gay shit, like
a fishnet.
Yeah, that sick ass shit, bro.
Yeah, that was Oscar's. Then now that's a humiliation, I think, to put a man in some fishnet. Ain't no way in hell you. How coked up can you be? And trust me, I know how coked up can you be to goddamn put on some fishnet, bro? You ain't that high. When you have something like that, you'll be punch somebody in their face. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what type of fan you are, for asking you to put on some fishnet.
Right.
Even a girl come out the bathroom with some fishnet, like, baby, try this on. I'm gonna slap her ass across her neck with them hoes.
Yeah, man, that's because like it's certain shit. Like when you a guy, when you a dude, it's rules to this shit. Like it's certain shit it just ain't gonna fly. You feel me? And like you ever notice how like You
It
notice
ain't
how
gonna
like huh?
it ain't gonna come, Kev.
Right.
It ain't
I
gonna
was watching I was watching some of these old clips of George George Foreman's boxing career earlier in his earlier days into his later days. But now I think it was one of his later fights when he was close to retirement. He was in a boxing match with Evander Holyfield. I was watching clips on YouTube, and I could just tell that just by looking at his style of I'm talking about not Holyfield but Foreman. George Foreman, like from the way he was swinging, it's like I could tell he swings slow as hell though. It's like
yeah.
I don't know if it's just me or if I'm just tripping, but I don't think George Foreman ever had the best uh form skills in the ring with opponents.
George Foreman was a brute who learned certain things within boxing to win. George Foreman was just a big ass dude who could knock people out. You know what I'm saying? Take nothing away from him. You know what I'm saying? The man had talent. He became champion. He accomplished more than I ever accomplished. So you know what I'm saying? I can't take nothing away from him. George Foreman was basically just a big ass dude who people knew could fight. And as he learned boxing, he got the 1-2. That's how he knocked Michael Moore out with that 1-2. You know what I'm saying? Heavy handed. Looked like he was just a big solid dude. Who reminds me of George Foreman? Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce reminds me of George Foreman.
Yeah.
Not that skilled, not that fast, but has power and gonna bring it to your ass. I doubted Joe Joyce. I thought Joe Joyce was trash. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. He proved me hella wrong. I think that whoever runs up on Joe Joyce, if you don't have punching power, your ass is in trouble. Yo, like don't he supposed to be fighting music or some shit? He's
Huh?
supposed to be fighting music. Oh, I gotta let Kelso on, y'all. I'm sorry. Kelso, I'm sorry. But he's supposed to be fighting music. Welcome to the panel, Kelso. He's supposed to be fighting music. They supposed to be fighting. They fought in the ambushes. They supposed to be fighting. They had a fight coming up. Watch why I tell you Joe Joyce beat the shit out of Usyk. Watch why I tell you. Gonna knock him out. Because for one, Usyk feather fisted. And this ain't the ambushes. What's up with you, Kelso? Hello?
What?
What's up with you? We can't hear you, bro. We can't hear you. Kelso? Well,
You should be able to hear me now. You can hear me now?
we hear you now. We hear you now. What's happening with you?
Can't hear.
Bro, I gotta get.
You can hear me now, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, I said PBS, they had some good fights tonight.
What fight?
Ennis Landing.
Hold on, you got your background coming in.
The background, you said?
Yeah. It's echo.
Oh, because I'm on speaker, that's why. It's still echoing?
Hey, easy. Let me say this real quick. Hey, Blackbird. Just because Cardi B has a transgender flag in her video, don't mean that she's transgender. A lot of these rappers and entertainers use LGBT in their content for views, because anything that people do that shows any type of support towards that gay shit, they gonna support it because they just be thirsty for people to accept them. And this dude Kelso, whatchamacallit, Easy, I'm telling you, I told you, it's a lot of people that used to see her a lot before she got famous and before she was on that basketball love and hip hop shit on VH1, where she used to walk around. She used to be a regular person. I'm telling you. But you know,
Well, hey y'all, I've been on 2 hours, man. It's time for me to get off. I ain't off tomorrow. Like I said, I got a new position at work. My time didn't change, so and my days off didn't change, so
W
I
your
gotta
girl
get
right
up and
there,
go.
Easy.
Oh yeah, Miss Note. I'm trying to get at you, boo. She fine. I don't know if this is a picture of her. I'm trying to get in contact with. This her. And like she a BBW. Like she got weight on her and everything, bro. Fine. Big fine. Yes, sir. I'm trying to get it out of my nigga. Letitia, no, you need to send that Addy, and I'll be your daddy. I'm just joking. But thank y'all for being on, man. I thank y'all, Poetic, Jonte, Kelso, many more who've been on today. I thank y'all, man, for y'all love and
No
y'all
problem,
support.
no problem. Stay up, be safe.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. This is Easy Work Boxer, man. I am out. Thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support.